We also featured a pancake breakfast and live music here in Iowa. Love me a good pancake breakfast. Let's head out to Anthony in the backyard.
Well, Scott, something that goes good with pancakes is strawberries, and we have our strawberries that are now coming in just fine. The one plant that's struggling here is our Jersey tomatoes. I don't know what happened, but I pruned them and they're looking a little bit better this week. And our Abe Lincoln tomatoes, those are probably the strongest ones. So just like America's 250th, the Abe Lincoln tomatoes are looking good. But let's talk about our weather impact alert. Our gardens are thirsty, so give them some water. We had a day in the low and middle 90s today, and we'll do it again for tomorrow. Slightly cooler for Thursday, but we still have a weather impact alert in effect. Here are your humidity values for tomorrow. The mountaintops should stay in the 80s as far as heat index values like they did today, but the warmest spots, especially in the Susquehanna Valley, will be feeling closer to the triple digits. So that's why we issue the weather impact alert. But it's 7:30. You know what time it is. It's time to answer our weather question of the day. And the question was, what's more likely? A 90-degree day in Scranton or a 110-degree day in Phoenix? And just for the folks at home, Scranton has never gotten to 110 degrees. The record high is 103. Well, it's more common for Phoenix to get to 110. It happens 24 times a year, which is ridiculous. We'd have to issue weather impact alerts every single day if we're in Phoenix. 89 the high in Scranton, 95 in Williamsport. Yeah, we had some cooler spots today that stayed in the 80s, but most of us started our heat wave. Philadelphia today, Citizens Bank Park, 92 was the high. I want to zoom out even further to show you the continental United States. Most locales everywhere getting at least into the upper 80s. Bismarck, North Dakota, 98 degrees. So that's where the heat dome is right now. You see that clockwise flow of air. I drew it on just to show you. It's a very oblong shape high pressure, but it's there, and that's what's helping create the sinking air. You can see a lot of the area. If you're driving on I-80 across the United States, you may not even see a shower or even a cloud because it's just so dry. Heat advisory still in place for tomorrow, like we were talking about those heat index values. And then temps right now are still in the 80s. Yeah, and 90s, 91 in Wysox, 89 in Wyalusing, and 89 there in New Milford. And those feels like temps are still in the upper 80s and low 90s. So it's a bit steamy outside, but at least we have a bit of a breeze to help cool us off just a little bit. If you're out in your patio right now, maybe watching us on a small TV or listening to us, you know that feeling. It feels great out right now. You can see those trees whistling out in the breeze. So those temperatures overnight, they'll be dropping, but not by much. 72 to start off the day. Warm and yucky, that humid feel. And you'll have that little haze in the sky once again for tomorrow. And not really a chance for a cooling shower. Now there will be a chance, I do think, on Thursday. There's going to be a front passing through. You can notice it by the increase in cloud coverage. So this is your Thursday, starting off early dry, but then some showers are going to be possible. Hopefully this helps cool us off, and that'll be the end to our heat wave here. So tomorrow again, hot, hazy, humid. Those temps already by 9 o'clock in the 80s, warming up into the low and middle 90s. I'll step outside the screen and show you the warmest spots. If you're in Schuylkill County, Frackville, you'll probably get into the mid 90s. And if you're in central Pennsylvania, likely get into low and middle 90s once again. And Honesdale, you'll be near 90. In Lords Valley, you'll be near 90. But Thursday, slightly cooler. We'll drop temperatures by about 5 degrees. Now let's talk about the humidity, the infamous humidity scale. It will drop. See that front passing through Thursday? It gets comfortable on Friday, increase the humidity towards Saturday, but that means more rain chances. Now briefly, I want to mention the smoke. We'll be clear of it tomorrow, but the Canadian wildfire smoke will be guided towards us tomorrow night into Thursday, and that'll last for a few days, so you may have problems breathing, especially if you're a part of the sensitive groups. Before I show you the 7-day, I want to show you those rain chances for Saturday. It's going to be an all-day type thing. There will be 2 low pressure areas, and that's going to combine for a fairly wet day on Saturday. I'll skip to the 7-day here and show you. So Saturday looking fairly wet, high temperatures in the 70s and low 80s. And then it does clear out for Sunday, and then it does warm up once again next week. But I don't think we'll be talking 90s, at least for a few days here, Scott. So we're middle of July. We expect the 90s this time of year, but we've seen quite a fair share of warm days here across northeast and central Pennsylvania. The heat does relax into the weekend. Although Saturday may be a bit tricky, at least it'll be a little bit cooler for the weekend.
All right, Anthony, we will see you tonight.
See you tonight.
Thank you.